All right, what did you guys learn about in social studies today?
Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Lucy. Bye, Mom. So, what we learned in social studies today, we were doing something about
Can I
Pearl
just say
Harbor.
something? Yes, we learned about Pearl Harbor. But can I just say something? I wouldn't say we learned anything. Our teacher did, though, because we kind of told her everything about it.
Yeah.
Like, for
She
example,
she listed the important facts, like we
Like the
were
actual bombing
stopping
in
them
the
from
day?
attacking China, invading and stuff, and
The
that
actual
they
date?
dropped stuff. But we told her and corrected her that one of the other reasons is because she said that they also wanted to destroy our naval ships, so that if we did get in the war, we wouldn't have the firepower to do it. Yes, but one key factor, they didn't have any aircraft carriers, and we both corrected her on this, but I worded it better. Anyway,
Who didn't have aircraft carriers?
the Americans, because who else
Oh.
would have bombed? How else would the Japanese have bombed them?
Oh, I see.
yeah. And the thing is,
Because if they came up there with loaded battleships, I think the U.S. would have been like, yeah, okay, send out planes and destroy them. The aircrafts were the better way to go. So, and besides,
And the thing is, another thing is, we watched a video on
like a scene
like
of a movie. It's not Tora Tora Tora, but it was like World War or Pearl Harbor movie.
But can I explain this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we noticed a couple of things wrong. First off, the aircraft carriers that the planes launched off were actually American because the island was more center than it was towards the front.
And it was more rectangular long ways instead of rectangular tall ways. Also, I think the reason they did that is because their U.S. carrier is still active and
Most of
all
the
the other
Japanese are under the water.
yeah, and that.
And the thing is,
Can't you just spend a little bit on
and the
CGI
thing is,
again?
they also another thing that they did is like they only had like one point, like they only had like one time when they zoomed in on like an actual warship, so that was like a normal warship. But the thing is, the ones that were just like you could just see like torpedoes hitting it or bombs, those were modern ships. They weren't like old battleships or anything like that.
Okay.
So they're like some like normal destroyers, like modern destroyers.
I remember the scene where they destroyed the Arizona. The bomb went through it and it went down a couple of layers, and the men were like, "Oh crap!" As they jumped back, and it landed in the armory, and it was staying there. It wasn't going off. It was waiting, and everyone else ran off, which is probably a good idea. And one person looked down like, "Oh," and
then boom. Oh
no,
no.
he said, "Son of a."
Oh.
And then you just see the guys on the deck, and then you just see the deck go.
like it's split in half.
Wow.
No, the deck came off,
It-
and the rest of the ship went like this.
Well, so you guys
And then it saw a side view of it going.
But can I just
so you
say
guys
something?
pretty much had the day off in social
Yeah,
studies.
but can I just say
Yeah.
one more thing
It's
before we go?
it's just like the bomb went like, "Oh hi Arizona."
But can I
Oh,
just say
wow.
one more thing though before we go? You want to know what's super upsetting about our teacher? She mentioned like how like
She's a new teacher, by the way.
yeah, but she mentioned like the modernized torpedo that I didn't learn about until not today, but I learned about like 6 to 8 months ago.
Mhm.
So that's like relatively new stuff to me. And the thing is, she mentioned that, and yet she couldn't mention like 6 Japanese aircraft carriers, about 70 Japanese aircraft, 13 shot down, 5 managed to get into like she did mention there's planes managed to get in the sky, but she didn't mention like how many got in the sky, how many were shot down. Like most of them, like she gave like the basic info.
One thing I wanted to say that I couldn't is that Lucy's eating grass. Is that when the Oklahoma capsized, she's talked about people being stuck in the boats and getting
Yeah.
stuck on the water because they were stuck.
Yeah.
That's when I wanted to tell her that when the Oklahoma capsized, they started using blowtorches to cut the hull and
Oh.
get them out.
Yeah.
But the blowtorch sucked up all the air and suffocated the guys inside.
Oh,
So they had to use saws to cut them out.
Oh,
And
man.
all the sailors inside had to kind of hold their breath. So,
Wait, how did you know?
How'd you know that?
because I actually pay attention.
She never
I
mentioned
pay
anything like
attention to
that.
my world.
She never mentioned.
She
anything
never
like
mentioned that.
to us.
It was
Something else
outside.
that you've read.
It was
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't something I read. I think I watched a video.
No,
History
like, she
Channel
never
or
mentioned
something?
anything about like.
No, I,
capsizing
saw,
or anything
I,
like
I
that.
watched a
But she
video.
never mentioned anything
I watched
about
a video on my own time about
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor, and they talked about that. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Then
No,
I
I-
never, but
I
our teachers,
remember hearing
but in my opinion, they never mentioned anything about capsizing ships. They didn't. He didn't even mention the Arizona. Like, for example, at the very end, she showed pictures of, like, if you want to go to Hawaii, there are all these memorials. She showed 3 pictures of the Arizona. Like,
Yeah,
but-
that's the main one
but
there, yeah.
she never said, like, any battleship name to me.
She asked if anyone
She
in
didn't
my
even
class.
know
If,
it was-
she asked my class if anyone has been to the Pearl Harbor Memorial, and I looked around the room. No one raised their hand, and before she could say, "Okay, then," I said, "I really want to."
Yeah, I know, that's on the
Dad,
bucket
that's
list.
a next trip.
I know,
okay?
that's a bucket list.
Anyways,
Hey,
back
so-
onto the main reason we called you. Not to tell you about our school day, but to tell you about something that
We have a mind.
Oh,
Yes.
don't. It's going to be a surprise.
Wait, this
talking
is
to Chris.
Oh, it's not Chris. We're talking to Mr. Harding.
Oh,
I thought you said we would do this for. Oh, hi, Mr. Harding. I'm sorry about that.
My bad. I wasn't clear about that.
I'm out. No, I'm out.
Don't blame our dad. This is the face you should be blaming. Okay, so
Hold on, can I just say one more
We'll
thing?
say something. We'll say Mr.
One.
Harding.
Hi, Mr. Harding.
hello.
It's about time we can't. Let me think. Dad, where's the? How do we see his face? I'm so confused. This isn't FaceTime. What's going on? Also, one last thing. Dog.
This is our dog
Bye.
Lucy. Look at the camera. This is
I
our
don't,
dog
she's not that
Lucy.
good at that.
All right.
Bye, Mr. Harding.
Bye.